This is a video presentation of MBA Management Definitions. General Concepts Project Management class. This is a presentation of MBA Management Definitions. General Concepts Project Management class. Forecasts is the future-oriented financial information prepared using assumptions, all of which reflect the entity's planned courses of action for the period covered given management's judgment as to the most probable set of economic conditions. Market share, the percent of a given market sold to or owned by a company out of the whole as a result of its success in marketing effectiveness, product characteristics, pricing, cost, delivery time, quality and many other factors. What is a niche market? A niche market is a focused, targetable portion, subset, of a market sector. A niche market is a smaller portion of a larger market. It generally refers to a group whose needs are not being addressed by mainstream providers. Target market, a segment of a specific market that your company has identified as your customers or clients. A defined group of consumers whom the retailer tries to satisfy. Contingency planning, planning to address unwanted occurrences that may happen at a later time. An event that may occur but that is not likely or intended, a possibility. Revenues. In business, revenue is the amount of money that a company actually receives from its activities, mostly from sales of products and/or services to customers. To investors, revenue is less important than profit, or income, which is the amount of money the business has earned after deducting all the business's expenses. Profits, net income, the excess of revenues over outlays in a given period of time, including depreciation and other non-cash expenses. Profit generally is the making of gain in business activity for the benefit of the owners of the business. The word comes from Latin meaning, to make progress. However, the exact method of calculation differs between accountants and economists. Market data, a collective term for quotes, last sales, volume statistics and other information used by the market to evaluate trading opportunities. Timeline, a management tool which details the schedule of project tasks to be accomplished, by whom, and over what period of time. Timeframe, a period of time during which something has taken or will take place. A task's beginning and ending dates. Organization chart, a diagram representative of the hierarchy of an organization's personnel. What is a Gantt chart? A scheduling tool used to display the status of a project's tasks. A Gantt chart shows each task's duration as a horizontal line. The ends of the lines correspond to the task's start and end dates. Budget. A budget generally refers to a list of all planned expenses. A budget is an important concept in microeconomics, which uses a budget line to illustrate the trade-offs between two or more goods. A summary of intended expenditures along with proposals for how to meet them. The President submitted the annual budget to Congress. Financial projections is the presentation of financial information such as a balance sheet, income statement or forecasted cash flows where the amounts are hypothetical. These are typically presentations of future expected results based on assumptions and actions to be taken. Financial projections estimates of the future financial performance of a firm. Research is an active, diligent and systematic process of inquiry in order to discover, interpret or revise facts, events, behaviors, or theories, or to make practical applications with the help of such facts, laws or theories. The term research is also used to describe the collection of information about a particular subject. Best practices, programs, initiatives, or activities which are considered leading edge, or exceptional models for others to follow. The term best practice generally refers to the best possible way of doing something. It is commonly used in the fields of business management. Strategy. A strategy is a long-term plan of action designed to achieve a particular goal. Bar chart. A graphic display of data in the form of a bar showing the number of units, e.g., frequency, in each category. Prototype a model of something to be further developed and includes designs, protocols, questionnaires, software, and devices. Samples are meant to give a general illustration of the products we produce. We reserve the right to change the specifications of the products represented without notice. Demos, presentation. A show or display. The act of presenting something to sight or view. The presentation of new data. He gave the customer a demonstration. A contingency is the planned allotment of time and cost for unforeseeable contingency elements with a project. Including contingencies will increase the confidence of the overall project. The CEO is the highest-ranking executive officer within a company or corporation, who has responsibility for overall management of its day-to-day affairs under the supervision of the board of directors. Abbreviation: CEO. Management, traditional, the process of setting and achieving goals through the execution of basic management functions, planning, organizing, directing, leading, and controlling, that utilize human, financial, and material resources. Board of Directors is the governing body of a corporation that is elected by shareholders. The directors are responsible for selecting the officers and the supervision. In relation to a company, a director is an officer of the company charged with the conduct and management of its affairs. The directors collectively are referred to as a board of directors. Sometimes the board will appoint one of its members to be the chairman of the board. Definitions. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to a broad range of activities in order to meet the requirements of the particular project. A project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to achieve a particular aim. Project management knowledge and practices are best described in terms of their component processes. These processes can be placed into 5 process groups: initiating, planning, executing, controlling, and closing. The application of modern management techniques and systems to the execution of a project from start to finish, to achieve predetermined objectives of scope, quality, time, and cost, to the equal satisfaction of those involved. Project management: charts, tables, graphs, timeline, forecast chart. Video from Bus Demi Learning Academy. Please subscribe to this channel.